Okay, we are now waiting for the nominee to come back to the room. Do we have Gava in the room? Gava, can you hear us?
Evelyn in the room? Can you please? No. Evelyn is in the ground. Gabi.
I think no matter what you would
Oh, here is
Can you call this one in here? Come in.
Squid in here. Yeah, come in.
We sent someone to be.
Go, come in. Candidate. Live stream ready? Phones ready?
Phone ready.
Not yet sure. Live stream ready?
Live streamer ready.
Wait.
All right. Moving forward to motion 58. This, the 26th IPSF Asia Pacific Regional Assembly elects Ms. Evelyn Nicole Iman as the Regional Relations Officer of the IPSF Asia Pacific Regional Office for the 2024 to 2025 mandate. With 3 votes for Gava, 6 votes for Evelyn, 1 vote for Reopen, and 1 spoiled. Congratulations, Ms. Evelyn. Motion passed with the simple majority. Now, switch speech.
Thank you for the floor, Chairperson. And first of all, I would like to thank Galva first. Thank you for the very exciting election process. And second of all, I would like to thank the Regional Assembly as well. Your questions were really insightful and informative for us, the candidates as well. And lastly, I would like to thank the Regional Working Group. Having worked with you guys for 1 year, I've learned so much from you guys, and especially Fanny. Thank you for being such a great RO for me, and also a great friend as well. And to conclude this, I look forward to working with all of you as an RO in the future, and I hope we can create a more connected APRO. Thank you.
With that, we would like to hear from Gava as well, if you would like to give a speech.
Thank you, Chair. Thank you, bro. It was an amazing election, and I also support Evelyn as the IPSF. Congratulations to Evelyn, and I will be gladly help you when there's meeting. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Both nominees can return to your place. We are now done with motion 58. However, we have a procedural motion in terms of New Zealand. Microphone, please.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. I'm Naomi Nelson in New Zealand. I would like to propose a procedural motion to stop the standing orders. Thank you.
We'd like to correct the suspending the standing order. Suspending on could we ask for motivation?
Bathroom break, please.
Do we need a seconder? We have a lot, but next Australia. Open this discussion. I see none. Close discussion. Proceeding to voting. To suspending the standing orders. Voting for. Against. This motion passed unanimously. be suspending the standing orders. Oh, wait. Sorry? We are doing roll call, but just want to confirm. How many minutes? 5? 10? 5 minutes? Could we vote again? Sorry. 5 minutes? All those voting for? Thank you. No against? This motion passed unanimously. Yes, now the standing order is suspended. Now we're calling for the roll call. Passing the vote to Mr. John Music-Citada.
I have to declare a roll call for 5 minutes. Maps Australia, Maps India, please raise the voting cards. SMFRC Indonesia, APS Japan, MyPSA Malaysia, NSAPSO New Zealand, LJC PPHA Philippines, KNAPS Republic of Korea, PPHSF Pakistan delegated their vote to KNAPS Republic of Korea, and USPS Singapore, PSAT Thailand. Now let us proceed to the Members in Association, BDPSC Brunei Darussalam, SAT-SF India, BMF Indonesia, BMF Junior Indonesia, BMKR Faumpat Indonesia, no, BMKM Paugi M Indonesia, BMF USD Indonesia, HMF APITB Indonesia, UOPMSU Myanmar, APSA New Zealand, UFA Philippines, PSA Taiwan. 5 minutes starts now.
Thank you everyone for the discussion, and Evelyn, don't forget handover meeting. Thank you.
So tough. Why is that?
Hold on. Keep it okay.
I'm reading it.
No, keep it.
so
ตอนนี้กำลังจะกำลังทำการ
we are now doing the roll call.
Hello. 17 seconds left. Just wanna inform the floor that Mr. Chair is still sleeping. Mr. Chair will be coming to chair the afternoon. All right. We are going to proceed on with the roll call. So if you could have everyone on
Apps Australia.
Maps in here. IPSF, if you could contact Maps in here.
He's getting food. He's getting tea.
Oh, okay, he's taking tea. Oh, the tea is
Assess if they want to wait, or I don't know.
Can I assess the floor if you would like to wait for Maps in here? And also pizza talents over there. We are giving 1 minute if that's okay for Maps in here. And also Singapore is not here as well. So now we are waiting for 2-member organization. If we could have yes.
Fanny.
Ether and Vishnu.
Fanny.
Fanny. Where's my RWG? We have quorum and already.
So we have maps. We have NUSPS.
Alright, we are doing soft roll call. Are we missing anyone?
Who's at the back? IPSF Malaysia. Ensapso New Zealand.
And so New Zealand is having
You can
a...
start now.
Alright, now we are going to inform you that since we have a pending motions, we are going back to the reports of the RMPO first. Just want to confirm before we proceed that Navina is still in the room. Navina, can you hear us?
Yes.
Alright, okay. Congratulations on your thesis defense.
Thank you so much.
Alright, we are going to display Navina on the screen. Let's work on the technical first before we proceed the meeting. Can we have Navina screen on the side? Navina, can you turn on the camera? Nice to see you. All right. I'm passing the floor to Mr. John Marcesicada, our secretary.
Alright, technically this will not be my last time. Maps Australia, we are now doing the roll call. Maps Australia, Maps India, this is Mafars Indonesia, APS Japan, MyPSA Malaysia, and Samsung New Zealand, FJCPPHA Philippines, KNAP's Republic of Korea, PPHSF Pakistan delegated a vote to KNAP's Republic of Korea, and USS Singapore, Thailand. Now we proceed to the members in association, BDPSC Berlin Dar es Salaam, CIPSF India, BMFFY Indonesia, BMF Unir Indonesia, BM Kemfer Umpat Indonesia, BM KMFA UKM Indonesia, HMF BMF US Indonesia, HMF APITB Indonesia, UOPM Myanmar, APSA New Zealand, UFA Philippines, PSA Taiwan. Can the full members please raise their voting cards? Scrutineers. Strength of the House is 11, simple majority is 6, two-thirds of the vote will be 8, full members present in the room 10, members in association in the room 12. Now I'm passing the floor back to the chair. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I would like to have a procedure to resume the standing order. Full member, we have a proposer from FJCPPHA Philippines, seconded by Ensapso New Zealand. Now opening the floor for discussion. I see none. Closing the floor for discussion. All those voting for? Against? Congratulations. This motion passes unanimously. Now we are resuming our standing orders. We will proceeding with the reports from our RMPO. Confirming with the team, after reading the motion, could you share the screen so that... Okay, everything is ready. So, proceeding with motion number 9, this the 26th IPSF Asia Pacific Regional Assembly accepts and adopts the annual report of the Regional Media and Publications Officers of the IPSF Asia Pacific Regional Office for the 2023 to the 2024 mandate. Novena, you have 5 minutes for the report. Sorry for confusions, as the procedure to extend to 5 minutes was only applicable for the contact person report, so we are resuming with 3 minutes for the RWG presentation. So Novena, you have 3 minutes to give us the speech, and then we're proceeding on the open discussion. If you're ready, please give a thumbs up, and if you could try speaking first. You can say hello 1, 2, 3, IPSF APRO. Can you hear us?
Yes, sorry. It's a bit inaudible from here since it's like a little bit echoing.
Can you hear us now?
Yes.
Can you adjust the microphone for the Zoom meeting, please? No, just put it on the table and close it. Can you hear good now? Better?
Yeah, it's better now.
All right, thank you so much. Now, the floor is yours, Novena.
Okay, thank you, Chairperson, for the floor. Hello everyone. This is the Regional Media and Publication Officer, Novena, and I'm going to share my annual report with all the analysts in here. So, first of all, I would like to send my apology to all of you who has been attending the APS in Chiang Mai, since I can't attend it physically since I have some academic stuff, and I would like to send my apology to all of you guys. And so for the past mandates, I've been working on some goals that I have been achieving in my mandate. The first goal is I improved and established the IPSF APRO 2023-2024 mandate design and branding. And then the RMPO team improved the internal workflow too. And then we helped to direct the regional symposia or APS branding and publication plans initially. And then we ensure and requested all the publications are posted from the requested proposal. And then we also achieved the fifth goal, which is the social media platform use and engagement. We monitor our social media platforms engagement to ensure publications reach to their target audiences. And then we also worked on the IPSF APRO history book for the IPSF APRO 25th year anniversary, but it hasn't been published yet, but we're currently have making progress and working on it. And then we're also working on the IPSF APRO website, which is the same like the APRO history book. We haven't established it yet, but soon in this mandate we will establish the website for the regional office. And then the eighth goal is to finish all the pending projects in this period before the mandates end. And then this is all. Can you scroll it down again? And this is my report for the past mandates. My final remarks, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to several individuals and groups whose unwavering support and
Now for your presentation, I would like to assess the floor. We would like to add 2 minutes to the presentation. If yes, please show the voting card. If no, please show the red. We see majority yes, so we would like to give 2 more minutes for the presentation. Novena, if you would like to add a time. So the time starting now.
Okay, so my final. Okay, I will continue my final remarks to all the persons that have been helping me in this past mandate. So I would like to share my gratitude to all the rest of the RWGs, which is Manjuri, Moises, Tangafani, and also Ataya, for your encouragement and also your efforts to help me in this mandate. And to all my RMPOC community, sub-30 leaders, especially the RMPO, Ryan, and then everyone who has been involved in supporting the RMPO portfolios, and yes, that's my final remarks. And back again with my future considerations for the next mandate, I hope that we can maintain the design and branding, and then we can utilize the website more efficiently and increasing the engagement with the whole team. So to ensure all the work is being handled really well. And yes, that's all from me, from the RNPO. Thank you so much for all of your support, and thank you. That's it.
Thank you for your presentation. Now I would like to proceed on the open discussion. Parliamentary assistant, please. For those of you who would like to submit any comments or questions, please feel free to submit your speaker code. We have a new comment from FGCPHA Philippines.
Thank you, Ms. Chair, for the floor. Joshua from FGCPHA Philippines. I'd just like to ask the RMPO regarding during the monthly updates, there was one specific month where you did not submit a report. I'd just like to ask the reason for that, and also if the projects during that time continued, even though you did not, if the submit committee continued working even though you did not submit the report. Thank you, Mr. For the floor.
It is 2 questions. Could I just have one question, please? Scrutiny? To the back. Thank you. We have technical for Novena. Novena, we have submitted you the questions. Yes, one question, please.
Thank you, Ms. Chair, for the floor. Joshua from FGCPHA Philippines. I'd like to ask regarding the time where you did not submit a monthly update report. So I'd like to ask the reason for that, and if you've submitted it, if you've listed the updates during that time in your annual report. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. Now I would like to pass the floor to Novena to answer the questions.
Okay, thank you, Chairperson, for the floor, and thank you, Joshua from the FGCPHA for the question. Yes, I admit that I have skipped 1 month of the monthly report, and that period was because we weren't making any progress in the RMPO portfolio, but I missed the deadline, and that was has been causing me to not submit my report back then. And no, I haven't listed that yet in my annual report. Yeah, and that's my answer for the question. I pass the floor back to the chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Do we have a second question from FGCBPH Philippines? Okay, all good. All right, now we are still opening the floor for discussions. Any new comments? We have no comment from FGCBPH Philippines. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the floor. Joshua from FGC PHA Philippines. I'd just like to ask for a concrete timeline of when the newsletter will be posted, since you put in your annual plan that there would be like two postings for the newsletter for this mandate, but we've yet to receive a single one for that. So I'd like to ask for when it will be released. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the floor.
Thank you so much. I would like to repeat the questions. You are scheduled to have 2 newsletters released this mandate, and we haven't had one out yet. So we'd like to ask, what's a concrete plan for that? If the question is clear, Novena, could you give a thumbs up? All right. Now passing the floor back to the RAPO.
Okay, thank you, Chairperson, for the floor. And thank you, GCPHA, for the question. For the timeline of my deadline of the newsletter, it will be published on it's on July for the 25th year anniversary special edition, which is the APRO history book, and for the special edition one, the EPS recap is as estimated will be published on August or at September at the end of the mandate. So that will be the answer of the question. I pass the floor back to the chair. Thank you so much for the questions once again.
Thank you so much for your answers. Now we are still opening the floor for discussion. Do you have new comments? Do we have new comments from Inzapto New Zealand? The floor is yours.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. I'm Amy from Inzapto New Zealand. And on your reflection, you mentioned that you felt quite overwhelmed with the amount of responsibilities that come with being RMPO. What ways do you think you would have coped with it differently, and what would you like to, and that you think that your successor could implement to prevent similar feelings of overwhelmment and burnout? Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to the RMPO. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you for the floor, Chairperson, and thank you for the question from IPSF New Zealand. My reflection, regarding the reflection that I mentioned that I were overwhelmed with the work. Okay, to ease the burden for my future successor, it's to increasing the engagement with the whole team. I believe that effective communication is really important to increase the engagement between the team members, and regular and transparent communication can ensure that all the members are well informed about the organization's objective, progress, and challenges. But we cannot deny that several members have their own personal challenges, and that's what makes the RMPO team a little bit delayed with all the projects, since it's not about we have to manage all the designs too, and all the academic stuff. So to balancing between the design work and academic stuff, it's a little bit challenging for us. So to ease the burden for the next mandate, my own suggestion to the next RMPO is to have a regular meeting to all your subcoms, so we can keep on track with the project that we're working with, and to ensure that everyone stays motivated and working for the RMPO portfolio. That's my answer for the questions. I pass the floor back to the chairperson. Thank you.
Thank you for your answers. Now I'd like to proceed on with a new comment from FGCPBH Philippines. The sources.
Thank you, Ms. Chair, for the floor. So I'll just like to start by congratulating you on the successful mandate. Also, sorry for not starting with that earlier. So I'd like to congratulate you for your hard work as well for the regional working group and doing your job well. So my question is actually not just from your mandate, so it was also a problem from the previous mandate. So I'd like to ask an update regarding the certificates for the events of APRO for this year, because our delegates or our participants from SJCPH have yet to receive certificates from the events that they attended from APRO, and they would really appreciate if we could expedite that process, since we will have to pass that yearly in the Philippines, so get our projects that we attended accredited. So let's ask for an update regarding the certificates. Thank you, Mr. Chair, for passing back to you.
Thank you for the comment. I just would like to ask Lavina if you have anything to add on to that. If yes, please thumbs up. If no, but just to confirm, it's a question, so I'd like to pass the floor to you. Have the questions been submitted through Zoom? All right, we are passing the floor to Dora Miyama. Navina, could you hear us?
Yes. Sorry that Joshua's voices were audible, so I just have to wait for Fanny to rewrite what he has been saying. So okay, thank you for the question, the update on the certificate. So my subcoordinator, science subcoordinator, had made a tutorial for the AutoCAD in certificate, and he is currently briefing all the subcommittees that is responsible for making all the certificates, and I haven't followed up for them for the certificate updates, but I will check on them after this. And yes, that's all I can answer for this certificate. And thank you for the comment and for the questions. I pass the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for your answers. Now, since 10 minutes has been reached, I would like to ask if you would like to extend the open discussion by 10 minutes. Advancing 10 minutes first. If yes, please screen. We still have 3 new comments and 1 direct. We have 1 no. Majority yes. So we're proceeding with 10 more minutes for the RMPO report. Now we have a direct comment from FGCPBH Philippines. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the floor. As well from FGCPBH Philippines, I'd just like to ask if we could get the solid timeline on when we could get these certificates. Like, just give us at least a month, just so I could give an update also to the people from FGCPBH, since we're still expecting to pass that before this new school year starts. Thank you.
Thank you for your new direct comment. Now, Novena, could we see the questions?
Yes, I can see the question. Thank you, Chair, for the floor. And thank you, FGCPBH, for the question. So for the solid timeline, when can we pass the certificate? We are expecting to release all the certificates before the end of the mandate, so we cannot guarantee we can pass it by the end of July, but we're expecting to finish it all by the end of July. So that's the answer for the questions. I pass the floor back to the chair. Thank you.
Thank you for your answers. Now I'd like to ask if there will be any direct comment to this. I see none. Or is it? Or is it still questions from new direct from FGC PHF Philippines? No. All right. Now we're proceeding with a new comment from FGC PHF Philippines. Thank you so much, Parliamentary System. Now we have a new comment from BMMFF UNER. The floor is yours.
Mr. Chair, for the floor, you're going to Indonesia. I would like to say first that congratulations on your mandate, wonderful presentations. I would like to ask regarding the APRO merchandise, especially the lanyards, because I want to buy one. Thank you so much. Giving the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for your questions. I would like to pass the floor to Marina. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Chair, for the floor, and thank you, BMFF for the question. Yes, I would like to send my apology to all the participants that has been waiting for the merchandise since it was initially planned to be sold in APPS, but unfortunately because several things that I cannot attend there, so the merchandise did not make it to be sold on the APPS, and for the next plan on merchandise, it is either we can open a pre-order with the shipping since we cannot sell it directly in the symposium, and yeah, once again I would like to apologize for the inconvenience since you cannot buy any merchandise in the APS this year. So yes, that's my answer for the question. I pass the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for your answers. Now we have a new comment from in South New Zealand. The floor is yours.
Thank you for the floor, Chair. I'm Naomi from New Zealand. I would like to extend my congratulations to your successful mandate, and I'm sorry that I did not say so in my first question. I would like to inquire on the social media, specifically if you have seen an increased engagement in all IPSF social media, but with a specific focus on, I think, the TikTok, because I remember that was a part of your nomination, if I recall correctly. Thank you.
Thank you for your questions. Now we're waiting for the team to submit the question through Zoom. Green light. Navena, have you seen the questions? All right, now I want to pass the floor to John Pio.
Okay, thank you, Chair, for the floor. Yes, for the TikTok, I would like to admit that we didn't utilize TikTok very well in this mandate since we only have several publications that is meant to be posted on TikTok, and the engagement is not that high compared to the Instagram one. And I can conclude that in my mandate, I have been focusing on the Instagram only for the social media engagement, and I would like to admit that the TikTok engagement is not that great since we aren't posting that many contents on there. So that's it. That's that's my answer for the questions. I pass the floor back to the chair. Thank you.
All right. Assessing if we need a direct comment for this. I see none. Now we're proceeding to the new comment from HMF API TV, Indonesia. The floor is yours.
Thank you,
Chair for the floor, Maharani from HMF APRO Indonesia. First of all, I would like to give my congratulations to you for your successful mandate. And therefore, I would like to ask about the Goal 8, the one that finished all the pending projects. Can you provide us about information, like when will you publish or release about each of these projects? Thank you. Passing the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for your comment. Green light from the technical team. Okay. Now, please update the commentary system.
Okay, thank you, Chair, for the floor, and thank you, HMF ITV for the question regarding the Goal 8. We will publish it for the mandate end, and for the group branding video, actually we have finished it, but we can publish it after the APS, after the EPIS, and for the group perspectives, we can guarantee that we can publish it by the end of this month. And for the merchandise, I think we still have to plan another solution to how to sell it and how to distribute it before September. So that's my answer for the question. Once again, thank you for the questions. And I pass the floor back to the chair. Thank you.
Thank you for your answers. Now I'd like to assess the floor if you have any comments or any direct comment. I see none. We have one from Agency PHF Philippines. Direct comment, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Mr. for the floor. Joshua from SJC PHF Philippines. I'd just like to ask regarding the merchandise. In which country would it be produced? Since it will be like it will be a concern during the shipment, depending on which countries will be produced.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to the RPO.
Okay, thank you for the floor, Chair, and thank you for the comment and for the question. If this is PHA Philippines, we will produce it in Indonesia, and we will distribute it from Indonesia. We will be shipping it, and my plan is to ship them to one MO for each country. So that will be the initial plan for the pre-order merchandise. Thank you for the question. I pass the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for your answers. We'd like to ask FCC PHA if that's clear. I'm clear. Thank you so much. Now, assessing the parliamentary system. Do we have any comments? I see none. Now, proceeding to closing the discussion. Proceeding to voting. Full members, all those voting for to accept and adopt the annual report of the regional media and publication officers. All those voting for? Again or against? Sorry, could we have those voting for again? All those voting for to accept and adopt the annual report of the regional media and publication? Against? Abstain? Voting results, please. Voting results 9-0. This motion is carried by simple majority. Congratulations, Novena We're proceeding on with the next motion. The motion from, we have 15 minutes just to assess the floor if it would be okay to have UOPMSU giving the CP report. If yes, free. No, please show red. Thank you so much. With the interest of time, I would like to inform you that we will be proceeding with the UOPMSU report. However, the lunch room will be open only up until 1:30. So if we could keep this report as efficient as possible, so that all of you could leave the room at 12 and come back at 1. And we will be proceeding with the RA in the afternoon throughout the reserve of the RA. All right, now in that regard, let's proceed on motion 37. This, the 26th IPSF Asia Pacific Regional Assembly accepts and adopts the annual report of the contact person of UOPMSU Myanmar for the 2023 to the 2024 mandate. Samuel, the floor is yours. It will be 5 minutes report and 10-minute discussion.
That's the chairperson order. Yes. Greeting on you again, as you can I'm CP. My name is Samuel. Next slide. For introduction, there are only two homes university in Myanmar. One is in the northern part of Myanmar in Mandalay, and the other is in the southern part of Myanmar. And European FC established and became a member of MIA in 2008. Our mission is to inspire students to lead the pharmacy profession by creating unique and powerful experience. And next slide, please. For activities, in 2020, we provide essential health education in Southern environment, reviews, and medical supply to the treatment center during the post-outbreak of COVID-19. We celebrate World Pharmacist Day by holding webinar where responsible to pharmacists in Myanmar, in which people from different sets of pharmacists are included. We also participate in the Home project established by IPSF APRO 2020. 3 members from European FSU participate in the editorial and translation subcommittees. And in 2021, with the initiative of IPS Internal Operation, European FSU engaged with Pharmacy Association from Vienna to establish a webinar about COVID-19. But unfortunately, we have canceled after the pandemic, which happened on February 2021. Now European FSU professor lecturers and alumni from different centers established European Inter-University Council for further professional development from university education in May 2021. Next slide, please. Ongoing to be studying for 2021 and presence. We do fundraising campaign to provide essential humanitarian aid to IDPs and refugees. CP myself also requires humanitarian aid and support for international pharmacy during community. In 2021, European IDC initiated 1 year pharmacy education, which called the educations, and our member participate as an operational members. In August 2021, European IDC established Pharmacist Volunteer Task Force, which will hold local and national senior pharmacists and participate in Delhi JAMA, which is Delhi Consultation and Heart Education Service initiated by Ministry of Health. In September 2021, Student Union from University of Medicine, Pharmacy, Dental, Nursing, Traditional Medicine, Medical Technology, Veterinary, altogether established Association of Medical Student Union, MC for better cooperation for humanitarians for IDPs and refugees. Next slide, please. This activity will be done in 2023, and that project is Emergency Healthcare Response Project. In the project's level, 3 levels, 1 pharmacy student and 1 community part. The budget is $70,000 plus contingency grant, $5,000 USD. The target area 2,000 from current state. We focus on the 5 hospital. There are 3 activities in our project. One is programs and medicine supply for 5 hospital, distribution of medicine and medical supplies, food supporting for hospital patient and service provider. And the project periods were 2023 April to December. And the main challenges was that two hospitals were hacked by the airstrike during our first period. And the other challenges are poor connections, heavy on internet area, and fuel shortage. At the beginning, we have to suspend by on-ground conditions for webinar because highly unstable interconnection and carry of internet and also expected internet bill for daily educations because there are a huge shortage of Asia and also some our members we have to change their area due to the household responsibility and also there are many highly displaced members in our association. There are also significant internet connection dispersion, which restrictions on information flow in all the countries has caused a social media platform in since 2021. In addition, internet bill have increased in speed cut to speed. The internet line and phone line have been cut off in area with many IDPs and refugees. Overall, information gathering is difficult and there are movement to ban various kind of VPN and further verifiable. And for pharmacists running a tax code, because the level seeing a pharmacy for a particular center and we don't have organization chart. Next slide. Final remarks. The coordination began part day by day with many challenges in my country. Currently, there are only 2 added season members, so it's become difficult to add our members' condition outside because IDPs and some because the whole town were destroyed by ground or airstrikes. So already another character, but this year we had 1 LRG participant and 1 PBS participant. Currently, we are trying to reconnect with our members to adopt a new policy, which adhere to the current highly display condition, and also we try to garner our proposal for further
Thank you, Samuel. I would like to ask and assess the floor if we can add 2 minutes to the presentation. If yes, please show green. Thank you. We have the majority. We are adding 2 minutes to the presentation.
Currently, we're trying to reconnect with our members to adopt a new policy to adhere to the highly display condition, and also we also trying to garner our proposal for further conditions to be adopted government. We are also trying to submit humanitarian aid with cooperation on other healthcare professions. And we're also looking forward to cooperate further more in project with members. Thank you. Also for to the chairperson.
Thank you so much for the presentation. First of all, I would like to ask the floor to give them a round of applause. Thank you so much for being here, even under this situation. Now I'd like to open the floor for discussion. We are proceeding with the parliamentary assistant, please. We have a new comment from our RRO. Passing the floor to Fanny.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. Fanny, Regional Relations Officer. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much, Samuel, to be here. It is very hard for us to just become a CP, let alone becoming a CP with the situation that you are having in your country. I could never imagine becoming a contact person, coming here, advocating for pharmacists' rights while my home country is being attacked. You have done such a good job for over 2 years now, and we are very glad to have you here, and we are very proud of you. Thank you so much. I'm giving the floor back to Benji, Chairperson.
Thank you for your comments. Now to proceed with the new comment from PA Medafui. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Chair, for Nadine from the Medafui Indonesia. I don't have any questions, but I would like to give you the biggest appreciation. I know it wasn't easy for you to be here, and I think all of us here could agree that we see your effort as a contact person of your association, and we cannot thank you enough for everything that you've done for IPSF. And I would like to say congratulations on your presentation. I think you are the kind of CP that we all should look up to. Thank you so much, President Bill.
Thank you so much for your comments. Now I'd like to pass the floor to the new comment from Saxo, New Zealand. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. I'm Amy from New Zealand. First of all, I would like to congratulate you on your successful mandate, and also of your personal strength as yourself to come here to APBS and share your story. I would just like to ask, how can we as other organizations support Myanmar and the farmers and students in Myanmar, both with IPSF-related activities such as educational seminars and also independently of IPSF, such as fundraising or stuff like that. I look forward to forming a relationship between our two organizations and hopefully having many, many collaborations in the future. Just congratulations again. You are truly an inspiration both as a CP and as a person. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your comments. I'd like to pass the floor to your BMSU member.
Thank you so much. This is a very nice question. Actually, it's very hard for us to comment all our members because some area we can use actually Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Twitter has been banned since 2021. So it's very difficult for us to reach out to our members because some members already displayed because their hometown was banned or attacked by airstrikes. So some become IDP, some become refugees. So, and also there are only a few members, I think, me in Thailand and the other ones in the temple. So we don't know how to reach out to a member, but we're trying. And then for humanitarian, we also now proposing a kind of like projects for the IDPs and refugees, which focus on 3 diseases, HIV, malaria, and tuberculosis. Yeah, and then and also we also trying to connect our representatives, but they are also displaced people. Yeah, and then and actually the main problem for us is internet connections because now some areas we can use Telegram. You know, actually Telegram is very possible after code, but now as the gender, there's a movement that trying to build a great firewall. So in some area, we can use it for the report. It's very difficult to use Telegram now. So maybe we can propose a kind of proposals or speak out to international, like because actually in 2022, AMSU also they proposed proposal to make some of the area which was seriously attacked by airstrike as now localized, but we get no reply from you. So I think I wish many members from not only APRO but also all around the world will speed up our the Myanmar condition that we carry right now. Thank you.
Thank you for your answers. Now I'd like to pass the floor to P. Satala.
Thank you, Chef, for the floor. First of all, I want to thank you so much for your presentation today and congratulations on IPSF days. And yes, as I have said before, I think that our association is like a neighborhood association and a neighborhood country. So Thailand is Thailand could be like your biggest helping hand. Yes, and we're always here to help you as a neighborhood association. Yes, and even if there is some kind of misunderstanding between us, according to like the law or anything, I would like to clarify here that we would always want to help you in any situation that we could have offered. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Taking the floor to the chair.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to BMFF UNE.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. Yoga from BMFF in Indonesia. I would like to congratulate you on your dedications in regards to IPSF and IPSF APRO and also APPS. Despite all the situations that is currently happening, I really appreciate your efforts. Love from Indonesia. I wanted to know about one thing, that is setting the political views aside. I wanted to ask how does your organizations or UOPMSU Myanmar advocate the humanitarian issues that is currently happening in your country? Thank you. Giving the floor to the chair.
Thank you so much. BMFF UNE. Now I'd like to pass the floor to your PMSU.
Could you please repeat your question again? Yeah.
Excuse me, please direct the question back to the chair. So now I'd like to pass the floor to BMFF UNE. If you could repeat your questions.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. Yoga from Bema Junior Indonesia. Setting the political views aside, I wanted to ask how does your associations advocate the humanitarian issues that is currently happening in your country? Thank you so much. Giving the floor back to the Chair.
Thank you for your clarification. I'd like to pass the floor to you, PMSU. Do you still need more clarification? I'd like to ask the delegate from BMFF UNIR to concise the questions.
I wanted to ask, thank you, Chair, for the floor. Yoga from BMFF UNIR Indonesia. I wanted to ask how does new OPMSU advocate the humanitarian issues through projects or any events? Thank you so much. Giving the floor back to the Chair.
Thank you for your comments. I'd like to pass the floor to you, PMSU.
Thank you for the floor. Okay. Humanitarian, actually we collaborate with the local adults who are doing humanitarian on ground, who also know really about what's happening in just the local context. That's how we are advocating. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to Enzabzo Messina. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. I'm Amy National Executive New Zealand. I would just like to follow up with this question and ask if you ever do any promotional material for the humanitarian crisis in Myanmar, if you are able to distribute it to the APRO CPs so that we are able to share it with our member organizations to increase the view on the situation currently happening and help APRO support you. Thank you.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to your PMSU.
That's for the floor. Yeah, these are really nice suggestions. We will consider that, and also I will discuss with my member and also our partner how to distribution material, and also I will spread this information to all the members. Thank you.
Thank you for the direct comment. Now I'd like to go back to the new comment. Now we have a new comment from Max India. Floor is yours.
Thank you, Chair, for the floor. C. Vishnu from Max India. First of all, I'd like to congratulate you for your mandate, and I'd also like to appreciate you for your hard work and your efforts which you have undertaken for the nation. All I'd like to say is that if you require any support from our organization, we would be happy to help you, considering that we are one of your neighboring nations.
Thank you for your comment. Now I'd like to assess the floor. If we could extend the time of the open discussion by 10 minutes, of which we will add the time to those who come back. So instead of coming back at 1, we'll come back to the time that we leave the meeting room. So if yes, please agree. Adding 10 minutes. If not, we can proceed to 5 minutes as well. But now I see the majority 10 minutes. Thank you. So we are adding 10 minutes to the open discussion for UOPMSU. Thank you for the question from Maps India. Now I'd like to pass the floor to UOPMSU. Thank you so much. In that regards, do you have anything to add on to the Maps India?
Okay, thank you so much. I will reach out to the person who has responsible for the neighborings with sharing the border with India and Myanmar. Thank you.
Thank you for your answer. Now I'd like to pass the floor to you for Philippines.
Thank you for the floor, Chair. AJ Hoda from UFA Philippines. I would like to throw our hat into the ring as well. UFA Philippines would like to take lead in bringing your tradition, your situation into light into our university. So we want to partner up with you to create educational discussions or EDs with the students from all over our constituent universities from the University of the Philippines. With that, I wish that we could stay in touch after APPS. That's all. Thank you. Yielding the floor back to the chair.
Thank you. Now I'd pass the floor to IPSF India. The floor is yours.
Thank you for the floor, Chair. I would just like to say, firstly, congratulations on your successful mandate. I think we have been really gone along in the APPS duration. So I would like to appreciate you for keeping the spirits high, and for the person that you are, very congratulations and thank you. And we are here to help you in any way we can, and thank you for being here with us. Thank you. Thank you. Passing the floor back to the chair.
Thank you for the comment. Now I'd like to pass the floor to a delegate from IPSA Malaysia. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Ms. Chair, for the floor. I'm Ansi from IPSA Malaysia. So although I'm not the contact person of IPSA Malaysia and don't really have any experience in working with you, I would still like to acknowledge your efforts and hard work in your mandate. So through some communication in these few days and knowing you in person through some basic chatting, I appreciate and look up to how you can still be positive, active, and being friendly in person. So I wish you all the best in everything that you do in the future, and I wish not only my mandate can support you in any perspective that we can, but also of the future mandate can collaborate with Myanmar in any perspective. Yeah, so that's all from me. Pass back the floor to the Vice Chair. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments. Now I'd like to assess the floor if you have any new comments. Now I'd like to pass the chair to Mrs. John Moises Sikara.
Mrs. Corda, Chair of the Assembly. Now we have a new comment from IPSF APRO Chairperson, Ms. Mancheri. The floor is yours.
Thank you for the floor, Mr. Chair. First of all, I would like to express that it's very crucial to acknowledge this, and as IPSF, we are non-political. However, as members, we are dedicated to humanity. We represent the best interests of our members. Those who are pharmaceutical students and recent graduates are our people. Which means today, I hope that having someone from a country in crisis demonstrate that IPSF is a place where we can voice our concerns and collaborate towards a brighter future. And as we look ahead to the future of IPSF APRO, the positions representing in front of the table change every single year. People go, but the positions stay. IPSF exists for 75 years now, and I hope that each and every one of you, apart from being IPSF members, can also recognize that a success comes from hard work and also the dedication, and that representing is part of our duty and responsibility. Regional Assembly and General Assemblies are the largest decision-making body in both the regional office and also the global. So I hope that moving forward, besides being IPSF members, we as a persons, as a friends, as a family, could contribute to this together and recognize those who need support. Thank you for the floor, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mancheri Sangman. Ms. Calabut, now I'm passing the chair to Mancheri.
Thank you for the chair. Now, assessing the floor if anyone has a new comment. Can I see the emotional cards? Therefore, we are proceeding to the closing of the discussion. Proceeding on to the voting. All those full member voting for? Against? Abstain? Congratulations, UOPMSU. This motion has passed unanimously. Thank you for your patience. All official delegates who are presenting here in the room, I would like to recognize and emphasize that I see your hard work in sitting in this room instead of just going and enjoying the time. Now, with the interest of time, I would like to ask for the floor to suspend these standing orders. We have a proposal from IPSF New Zealand. Seconded, Map Cynthia. Opening the floor for discussion. I see none. Closing the floor for discussion. Full member voting for. Against? This motion passed unanimously. Standing order is suspended. Now, passing the floor to Mr. John Moises-Okada for the roll call.
We are now doing the roll call. Maps Australia, Maps India, Isma Farsi Indonesia, IPS Japan, MyPSA Malaysia, and Samsung New Zealand, LJCPPJ Philippines, KNAP's Republic of Korea, IPSF Pakistan delegated vote to KNAP's Republic of Korea, and USPS Singapore, Byzantium Land. Now we are proceeding to the Members in Association, BDPSC Brunei Dar es Salaam, IPSF India, BMF UI Indonesia, BMF Linear Indonesia, BEM Kerpa 4 Indonesia, BEM Kerpa UGM Indonesia, BMF US Indonesia, HMF ITB Indonesia, UOPMS Myanmar, APSA New Zealand, UFA Philippines, PSA Taiwan.
Thank you for the roll call. Standing orders has been suspended, so you are now okay to leave. Since we have added 11 minutes to the time, we'd like to ask if the floor will be okay to have the RA at 1:15. Yes, please go green. We'll be starting with the election of the RPO. All right, see you at 12:15. I would like to pass the floor to Taho for some